James, what's the smile and the pose?
4.
The smile is Ugarte is finally going to United.
Cheeky,
At least one happy news for Manchester United.
That's the only happy news.
It's only happy news.
So
we're talking about transfers first.
Yeah.
Nketiah is going to Crystal Palace. I think he said that he's going through medical appointment.
Nice.
If it is true, most probably it is, then thank you for all your service, and Nketiah, all the best.
Fabio Vieira also on loan, right?
Yes, he's going on loan out. Yeah, to
Porto, I think.
Porto, is it?
I
think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move to loan him out, because I think he still has a lot to offer Arsenal. It's just that I think he needs to develop a bit more. You know, it's not like Tomiyasu ready to be in the sub, like Trossard in the sub, come in, make an impact. I think he still has a few things to improve on. So it's good to go on loan. And Nketiah, I think he has reached his maximum potential. I don't think he can do any more.
Sounds familiar, like Rashford also.
Youth.
No, now he's a man after 300 games.
300 games.
No more a young player.
Oh, no more a young player.
Nice jersey,
Nice jersey,
Nice,
Monster Inc.
Last week we are talking about Rashford. Wow, this week somebody smell like shop.
That's why. It feels good lah, guys.
Feels good, right? As for me, I'm wearing the French TV jersey, guys. So please, this is just to show you guys how good it looks on my body.
Hey.
Please do the orders, guys. Submit your orders.
Orders.
Wow, I'm still wearing the old one.
Never mind. Soon. The season is still a long way to go.
Yes, just 2 games in.
I'm looking at white color first lah. White color looks good.
Looks good. The one with the blue.
No, the white,
black
white
and
red
red.
black.
The one look like your owner salah.
This is also Arsenal's third kit, but yet the price is still so high.
The kit doesn't mean cheaper than the first kit.
It doesn't mean like that.
But the thing is, it's still cheaper if you purchase in Singapore.
Yes.
I have been doing research. Shout out to Dinesh, thank you so much. He went to Manchester.
Yes.
Shout out, man.
Old Trafford, man.
It's more expensive. Like I wanted my own name in card font. Cost me almost 190 Sing dollar.
Yeah.
So the jersey is more about $15 more expensive.
I bought from Arsenal Direct also. It's still
more expensive.
More pricey lah.
A few more dollars lah. Not that big a difference, but it's still expensive. We think that buying from
should
there should be cheaper, right? But it's not, guys.
It is worth it if, let's say, like example, the last year, Allison's yellow goalkeeper jersey is not available in Singapore.
Yes.
So you go ahead and buy that. That's fine.
Correct.
So some like only available in UK. I go ahead and research and get that lah. But I think in Singapore still better lah.
I think before we say about my transfer, you finally got one goalkeeper, but next year then come in.
Oh really?
I don't know.
There's not much movement in Liverpool.
Is it because Alisson and Van Dijk is leaving?
No lah. I mean,
anyhow only.
No, because there's
last
an interview saying then Van Dijk wasn't giving a very clear picture.
Let me do the fake news. Don't do it. Let me do the fake news.
Is the final? He's into the final year of his contract, or is it just Salah?
Van Dijk is
Salah, Trent, and Van Dijk. These 3 players.
Okay, so maybe he's keeping his option open. So next transfer window.
That's why Trent give attitude lah. Last.
It's not attitude lah. He doesn't look happy lah. He wants. I think he's expecting to play full 90 minutes, but he was subbed in for Conor Bradley. But a win is still a win, and I have to say he played very, very well. I watched the game more into like a bit of the first half and second half. I think slot ball is quite exciting, although I won't give anything. We are underdog. I mean,
not confident yet lah.
I wouldn't say that we will win things and all that, because it's still more to a honeymoon period. The players are still adapting to slots, tactics, the way he play everything, the way he wants them to play everything. So it looks nice, but we are not really tested. Probably this coming weekend will be the real first test we'll be facing.
If not City, it won't lah.
I won't. Thank you
Actually, last week you mentioned right that
Brighton will win.
You say that the big test is against Liverpool. You expecting a draw, but then he said actually you might lose to Brighton.
Actually, losing to okay. For you guys who do not know the latest transfer, Scott McTominay has gone to Napoli.
Really? How they?
Confirm.
He's traveling out to I think today.
Basically, he played his last game against Brighton.
That's where I'm coming into why the substitution on Bruno might be from the take of it. So Ugarte.
What I just want to say, what a difference a week make.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Last week, before game week 2, he was like, yay, all the signings and all that.
Yeah.
After that, I want to talk about...
Okay.
Have a record, I want to go home.
I want to talk about ETH lah.
Okay, why?
Complain about the
Okay, let's talk about this game.
Yeah.
Why would you want to bring Bruno out during a game that you're fighting for a win? You're not going for a draw. And he's the captain. Usually captain will last 90 minutes if it's losing or fighting for a win, or the game is still in stalemate or 1-1 game scoreline. He subbed him out, put Scott McTominay in. There's 2 reasons. Maybe he just want to rest players because of the Euros or the stuff. Second, because Scott may play his last game that backfired his whole plan of getting a draw. He maybe, and thirdly, versus Liverpool this coming Sunday. These 3 are the factors that I'm looking at. But you can actually bring people out like Casemiro, Mino, in replacement of who is it? Scott McTominay. Because Scott easily can fit into that 2 role where he doesn't really have that vision of Bruno, long pass, short pass, all those passes itself. So I think Ten Hag has lost that plot. But overall, beside that substitution, I still like the way we play, the passing, the attacking. It's just that the final third, there is again no striker.
Was Bruno playing striker?
He was again.
Wow.
He was playing the same formation. Mason Mount. Well, okay, one thing about Mason, he is proving to be a bit more productive. Like he's chasing after the players, chasing after the ball. This is what I want to see from him.
He's trying lah.
Yeah. So the whole play is okay until they sub people in. Ten Hag sub people in. Why do you want to sub Bruno when you are chasing after a game? We do have chances. Unfortunately, the Garnacho goal was ruled offside. To be honest, yes, the proper way is offside. But the flow of it, Jerky was not even interfering in some way. Because if you see how the ball crosses the line, he will definitely touch the knee of him. It's just that the rule stated that because he interfered, that's why it was ruled offside.
Yeah.
Okay, so very unfortunate. If not, we were 2-1 up. Ever since being stripped off of the captaincy, Maguire has been a solid player.
No stress,
No stress. Very solid. But where's all my defenders at the back? Why need 3 to 4 players to guard someone to cross? Where once the cross is being played, you will have people, players far post, waiting for it. Onana is not a digger, where shots, Onana is very bad. But when De Gea is there, I'm still feel a bit safe because he dare to chase the ball, go to catch the ball, something like that. So the whole gameplay is Ten Hag really need to learn when to sub the players out. Not when you are chasing out of games, sub the most influence players like Bruno that can instantly sometimes just a pass itself that create chances for the striker to.
But he is a striker, what?
Who?
Bruno. I thought you say he's playing the forward.
He played in that role, but he's not a striker. He is a midfielder. But why sub him out? You don't sub a player that is a captain during a 90-minute game when you're chasing for a win or maintaining a draw. Will you sub Steven Gerrard out when you guys are losing to us when under Fergie time? No, you will.
Oh, it depends. To me, it depends.
I don't know. For Arsenal, every time around the 70th minute, Odegaard will go out. Because after 70 minutes, Odegaard, I think everybody knows that Odegaard, he pushes himself,
Yep.
he chases down
Yep,
the
makes
goalkeeper. So at 70th minute, that means his energy level low already.
Yep.
He's tired.
And he
so
makes
he has
mistakes.
to go out.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he will
yeah.
make mistakes.
Yeah.
So usually he goes out. Yeah. That's
yeah.
for last season. Lah.
For
Yeah.
me,
Makes
Bruno.
sense.
So and he's the best, one of the best creative midfielders. Everybody agree,
In
right?
EPL,
But
yeah,
he gets
definitely.
up.
Yeah.
So maybe Bruno, there's something.
There is something that Ten Hag sees
ETH
lah.
wants.
Yeah.
Why he wants to sub?
Okay, that one.
But that said, right? That said, Arteta has done poor substitutions before. Remember last season, first few games, he did not include Gabriel. And that cost us some points, actually. Even though we didn't lose, but we still lost. We drew lah, so we lost some points. So substitution, he did make some mistake as well. And substitution is very important.
Yes,
Yeah.
Can turn
I
the game
just
around.
feel that the squad depth from with minus of goalkeeper, defend department and midfield department, I think more or less we are there. It's just that the strike force itself, I can't see that youngsters.
But isn't it a bad transfer choice to transfer out McTominay?
Real Ferdinand say it's bad because that guy know inside out the game of the Premier League.
What do you think?
He is solid, but I
And you just mentioned you don't have depth, you know.
don't have a striker depth.
Oh.
I don't have striker department.
So you're saying that he's
My
okay.
midfield,
What's your thoughts on McTominay leaving? What are your thoughts, Man U fans?
Yeah. I think we want to hear your opinions as well. So leave it in the comments. But yeah, what
What are your thoughts?
For me, I believe that he should leave because players like Mainu is there above him. Casemiro, because of his reputation at big games, he sometimes perform.
sometimes.
Sometimes. Hopefully versus.
So whatever that McTominay has done,
He has
the
done
potential is not enough.
not enough
him
to
to
actually
stay,
to stay.
I
I think
see,
he's reached to that potential that he might be a Darren Fletcher, a very flinch type of like I throw it in, you see whether can you make a miracle. This type of player itself. This how I look at. He's not those impact player.
Is he? Because I think he scored a couple of goals for
Yeah, but
United
he's not.
last year.
Yeah, but
Last
last season, how United play is very bad.
Excuse me.
It's always individual performance. Like because he was on a high because he scored quite a number of goals for Scotland. But when he come back to United, right, he cannot get that form into United. Okay, it can be because of the formation, the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
believe that. I
the
believe
thing
that.
Even Cucurella also playing for Spain. We were talking about it, right?
He's a very good example.
Playing for Spain is different from Cucurella.
I think it's good for him. Personally, I think it's good for him
him to move on.
move on because I don't really see him
Being part
really
of the Manchester
fit
United.
in United.